Y'all seem to love a declutter video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you some fragrances that are leaving my collection. If you're interested, then just keep watching. My name is Aisha from simplyaisha.com. Here on YouTube, I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So, as I said, today I'm going to be doing a declutter video. And I feel like I just did one of these not too long ago, but honestly, I got a lot of fragrances recently. And the places where I keep my perfumes are limited. Like, I don't have unlimited space. So I can't like keep everything. So honestly, I don't think any of these fragrances that I'm going to talk to you about are bad, but I felt like I didn't love them. I didn't really see a need for them in my collection. And we'll talk about each specific one as we go. Now, typically this is the time of the month where I would be talking about my most addictive fragrances right now. However, because I got so many new fragrances for my birthday and around that time, I really didn't have any most addictive fragrances because I was just trying new stuff like almost every day. So forgive me for not doing that video, but it will be back next month. And hopefully you enjoy seeing what's leaving my collection. So let's go ahead and get into these fragrances. So the first fragrance I have, I actually featured in my most recent haul video. And this is from Alexander J. This is the Majestic Vanilla. So I ordered this one blindly, and when I smelled it, it just was not for me. However, I did try it again after that video. I sprayed it on my hand and it was much better on my hand, but I still kind of felt like it smelled a little bit too animalic. And yeah, it just wasn't for me. So I gave it to my husband to see if he liked it, and he actually liked it, and it smells great on him. So this one I decluttered, but it just went to my husband. Initially, when I first smelled this, I don't know if y'all saw that video, but it was like an immediate like no. Now as I'm smelling it, it doesn't smell as bad as I thought it did the first time I smelled it. However, it's still a no for me. So let me know if you guys have this fragrance. What do you think of it? I saw a couple people ordered this through my link, so I'm interested to see if it ended up working out for you. But I'm glad that it's working out for my husband. So again, that's the Majestic Vanilla by Alexander J. The next fragrance is one that I actually used up. It is a tiny bottle, but I use it nonetheless, so y'all are gonna see it. This is Maison Margiela Replica Bubble Bath. So this is a very clean smelling scent, and it literally smells like a bubble bath. Now, I use this bottle up because I actually like to spray my linen with this. I don't spray my linen with this all the time. It's kind of more like freshly washed sheets or when I'm feeling a little bit fancy. So basically this lived on my sheets and not really on my body, and I loved it for that. It's very clean smelling. It has this very unisex edge to it though, because it has this like kind of coconut lavender clean thing going on, but it smells really good for linen. So I don't know, if I ever find this on sale, like a really good sale, I probably will get another one for my sheets. I don't really like it on me. Like, it's okay on me, but on my sheets it's next level. So when I want to treat myself, if I can find this on sale, I will be getting another bottle. So again, that is a bubble bath from Maison Margiela Replica. The next fragrance is one that I've thought about getting rid of for a long time, but I was just holding on to it, wanting it to work. And the truth is, I just don't love it. I don't wear it that much. It does smell good. It's a popular fragrance. This is from Parfums de Marly, and this is Cassili. So this is actually my very first fragrance from Parfums de Marly. I remember I bought myself this for Mother's Day one year, and I really like the smell of it. It kind of smells like a fruity tropical sort of scent. So it kind of smells peachy, but then there's also these beautiful florals in here and a little bit of a vanillic base. And I found that when I pair this with a vanilla, it was more my style because it gave it more presence and it gave it more sweetness. But I don't know, even pairing it like that, I still wasn't really wearing it. And I think it's just time for me to part ways, because I feel like I was holding on to it because I bought it for myself for Mother's Day. But does that really matter if the fragrance just ends up going bad? I really have not used that much of it. So yeah, time to say bye-bye to Cassili from Parfums de Marly. This next fragrance is from Narciso Rodriguez, and this is for her, and this is the Eau de Toilette. This one is quite popular on YouTube. However, well, it's not really that popular anymore, but I feel like most fragrance lovers seem to have this in their collection. and people that have it seem to really love it. This is a clean, musky fragrance that also has like these floral undertones to it. And it just didn't work for me. Like, it's not bad, but it's not really my vibe. To me, the florals that are in here kind of give it this like a vintage feel, and I'm just not feeling it. Like, it's not bad, but I don't want it. So this one is going. So that's Narciso Rodriguez for her EDT. This next fragrance is from Guerlain, and this is La Petite Robe Noire Eau Fraiche. So this one is a fresh, light, sparkling pistachio floral scent. It's actually really beautiful. The pistachio in here is a little sweet. It's not overpowering. This is very like summertime appropriate. And I keep saying good things about this, but you can see I have this small bottle that I've had for years, and I don't have that much of a dent in it. And I just really don't wear this. And it's just been sitting in my collection. I enjoy it when I wear it, but I don't feel like it's something I need to have. So since I'm trying to free up some space, I figure I could let this one go, because I feel like as soon as it walks out of my door, I'm not gonna miss it, because I really don't wear it very much, although it is a beautiful scent. So again, that is La Petite Robe Noire Eau Fraiche. This next fragrance is from the brand Aura, and this is called Gwen. So this is a sweet, like caramel, fruity scent. Like, it smells like there's some raspberry or something in there, some other nondescript fruits in there, and it's a pretty scent. It's very nice. I think that this is an easygoing scent. However, for me, I just didn't feel like it was anything special. I think a lot of people will enjoy this, but in my big collection, I just felt like I don't need it. So I'm hoping that somebody else will get some really good use out of this, because it is pretty. It is a feminine, flirty scent, just not for me. So again, that is Aura Gwen. This next fragrance is from Mas Milano, and this is called Tango. So this is a spicy scent that has this ambery tone to it. It's dark, it's deep, it's like wintertime appropriate, and it smells really good. But to me, there's just something slightly off about it on my skin. I think it has this sort of like hay-like note to it, which doesn't smell bad, but I feel like when I want to reach for fragrances like this would be the last one I would reach for, so I figured it was time for it to go. So again, that is Tango from Mas Milano. The next fragrance I have is from Kayali, and this is Deja Vu White Flower, and you can see my juices darken up. This fragrance actually smells really good. Y'all know I'm not a huge floral person, especially when it comes to the mix of white florals. Like, if it's orange blossom alone, I can usually do that, but when you mix it with jasmine or gardenia, those don't usually work out for me. They tend to give me headaches. This one does not give me a headache. However, I still don't reach for it. Like, I don't reach for it. I've kept it for a while because I felt like if I'm ever in the mood for this type of fragrance, this would be the one I would usually go to. But that being said, I literally never go to it. So yeah, time for it to go. I need some space. So again, that's Kayali Deja Vu White Flower. The next fragrance is another one from Kayali, and this is Love Fest Burning Cherry. So this fragrance, I did do a review when it first came out, and I like it, but it's not amazing to me. Like, it's a pretty scent, but it wasn't what I was expecting. It wasn't really what I wanted. To me, it was way too similar to Tom Ford Lost Cherry, which y'all know I love. So it was too similar to that, but not quite that, you know. I much prefer Lost Cherry, and so I just don't really wear this. I did keep it around to see if I enjoyed it more, and I did also keep it around to layer it with things, because I don't always like to layer Lost Cherry because, of course, Lost Cherry is expensive, and I love Lost Cherry on its own. So the way I've been using this and the way I had this little dent in here is from me actually layering this with other things when I want to add some cherry in there. However, even doing that, I just feel like I don't need it. I kind of feel like I'm over my cherry phase. I have the cherries that I like. By the way, I did smell the new Cherry Ambition from the 7 Virtues. I smelled it in store. So take this with a grain of salt. I liked it. But again, I felt like any other cherry scent. But again, I didn't wear that on my skin, so take that with a grain of salt. But anyway, I just feel like I'm out of that cherry phase, and the cherries that I have work for me, and I don't really think I need any more. So this one is going to another home. And then the last fragrance, I'm sure you guys are going to be surprised about, but this is Guerlain Vanilla 28. Like, how could I? How could I get rid of Vanilla 28? This is a staple vanilla. I've recommended this so many times, and I stand by that recommendation. This is a beautiful vanilla. However, it makes me sneeze every single time I wear it. And for that reason, I don't like to put it on, because this is the type of fragrance that I like to wear to bed. And I hate sneezing like right after spraying it. I know some of y'all probably think that's no big deal, but in a collection the size of mine, when this fragrance is the one that always makes me sneeze, it's just annoying. It's just annoying that it makes me sneeze. So I'm gonna let it go. I have a ton of vanillas, and I feel like if I miss this, I can always repurchase it again. And if I want to go for this type of vanilla, I could go for Spiritueuse Double Vanille, which I do not wear enough, probably because of this fragrance. So I could go for that. I can go for Nuit et Confidences. I just have more options. So I do love this fragrance. I still would highly recommend it. It's just, for me, it makes me sneeze. There's some sort of like, I don't know if it's like a peppery note in here, but every single time without fail, it makes me sneeze. Now, I did try it this week. I tried it a couple days ago as I'm filming this, and I started out by spraying my lower half of my body and then moving up, and I did not sneeze. And I think that's the first time I have not sneezed wearing it, but I was very like light with the sprays. But I'm still going to get rid of it, because I feel like for this type of fragrance, I want to spray heavy, and when I spray heavy, I sneeze. So anyway, time to go, Guerlain Vanilla 28. So those were the fragrances that are leaving my collection. If you're not already on Mercari, check out my link below. I will be selling all of these on Mercari, and typically I just list them on there and sell them. However, you all always say, oh, why didn't you tell us beforehand? So I'm telling y'all beforehand. So by the time you see this video, I'm going to have those listings go live after this video, okay? After this video, the listings will go live. So if you're interested in any of these fragrances, definitely check out my Mercari. I'll list it down below. I'll also leave links to all these fragrances, because just because they don't work for me doesn't mean they won't work for you. And hopefully these descriptions helped you either way, you know? So anyway, if you all enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and have your notification bells on. I typically upload videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I have tons of content you can check out in your free time. Also, check out my website. It's www.simplyaisha.com. Over there, I do talk about fragrance, but I also talk about other things I love. If you want to connect with me more, follow me on Instagram. I'm typically in my stories almost every day, and I love to chat with y'all in my DMs. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy making it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.